Well, hello there and good evening. Welcome to the podcast. If you're new here, sorry, just adjusting. If you're new here, I'm Jen Spencer. This is my son, Dan, and we are just a portion of Spencer's Ventures. The other members are my husband, John, my daughter, Rachel, our daughter, oh my Lord, our son, Paul, and JJ, who is with us every once in a while. So we're going to get started here with the introductions done. Would you like to welcome the folks to the podcast?
Welcome to the podcast. All right. Podcast, yeah.
Polly, would you like to say hello to the viewers real quick? Polly's going to dip his head in here.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Paul. Okay, we're gonna get going here. We've got
my mask. This is what I was for Halloween.
Yes, well, if they watch the Halloween vlog, they already know that.
Yeah.
So
You better watch the Halloween vlog.
Okay, so we're gonna get started with we're first going to discuss some announcements that came from Great Adventure. And do you just want to read? The first thing is a member event this Saturday.
That's this, okay.
This Saturday.
Oh, yeah. All right. Dates at the headline. As you can tell, I didn't care to read these yet. All right. So this Saturday for a special event at Six Flags Great Adventure, you are invited to a special member event. You have exclusive ride times from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can enjoy the exclusive ride time on Nitro. I'm surprised there's not, like Batman tossed in there.
Well, because it is, if you keep reading, I think it tells you.
But pick up an exclusive? An exclusive.
It's exclusive.
It's an exclusive Nitro membership pin from 2:30 to 4.
That's why it's ride time on Nitro.
No, I get that, but still.
No, they wouldn't throw something.
Enjoy hot chocolate and cookies from 2:30 to 4. And, that's all we got for that one.
Yeah, so, we're gonna get some rides on Nitro. We're gonna,
that is so...
get our Nitro pin. So excited.
Wait. That's really bad, though. Like, that timing. Why? They could have pushed that closer together.
Well, that's generally the way the member events run, is most things are spread out a little bit. Because you get double points on all of your purchases. So they're trying to keep you in the park as long as they can.
Right, but come on. Like, if it were from 4 to 6 and then 11 to 12, that'd make a little more sense. But having me come all the way out there at 2:30 to keep me till 12.
What are you talking about? That's not
2:30 to 4.
No. 11 a.m. opening. Okay. Apparently he doesn't know.
I can't read
a.m. from p.m. or something.
I didn't read the a. I just assumed they were all
correct. All right. So what's our next announcement? Rachel, dip your head in and say hello if you're going to do that.
Hi.
Okay, that's Rachel. Okay.
No, I backed up too far. Okay.
All right. So the next one is this is really, really super cool.
Why can't I swipe left and right?
I don't.
There's some.
No.
Anyway. Yeah.
So this is the next one. This is very, very cool. So Monday is Veterans Day, the 11th.
Yeah, and they are proud to have you as a part of our country's veterans. Oh man. I'm just trying to get to the actual details here. All veterans and military personnel will receive free their admission.
So it's not just veterans, it's also current military. Will get free admission.
Which, cool. Take unlimited ride and character pass photos every visit with the season pass and all that. I'm just trying to read the whole thing because it's a mess. But yeah, park admission for the day, just $20, And 19
Well,
cents.
anybody that you bring with you as a veteran or military personnel,
Gotcha.
they pay just the $20.19. Oh, 2019.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what
pretty
that
cool. So
I hate that.
So if you're in the military or you're a veteran and you have interest in going out to Great Adventure, man, this is the day to do it. Go take advantage of that Veterans Day special for you guys. And thank you for your service, as always, because you guys serve for the people who can't, or even aren't, just maybe can't or not interested or whatever. Thank you very much. Seriously.
I expected that to be a much longer thing.
Yeah,
because they had it. They said all that in like 2 or 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to our military, 100%. I don't know what that was, Paul. That was Paul being crazy.
Quiet. Giving me a headache.
Okay, so the next thing is they announced some new things for Holiday in the Park. And let me just take this moment to say, now that Fright Fest is over, Christmas is coming, and in most cases, Christmas is kind of here.
Now that Halloween is over, Christmas is here. We don't have. I don't know what Thanksgiving is. Do you not? Have you heard of that? I haven't. Santa Claus.
Christmas is starting now, but here are the announcements from the park.
I already pulled it up.
Yeah.
New experiences for Holiday in the Park 2019. Yeah. Holiday in the Park 2019 is the biggest, brightest, and best holiday event we've ever hosted. This year, we're introducing new and updated attractions to expand the magic like never before. Here are the elves' favorite experiences that even Scrooge won't want to see. Well, more lights than ever before. Over 1 million. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a big note. Never before offered immersive light tunnel. That's pretty cool.
I'm excited for that.
I'm curious how that looks. Extra rides open in Bugs Bunny National Park. So they're keeping that open this year.
Okay, keep going.
New holiday characters. Oh. Biggest menu of holiday treats we've ever offered. New Frost show. That's probably cool. New glowing campfires and s'mores locations. Oh, yeah. And holiday bear toy drive. Alrighty then. That's it.
Okay. So, I know a couple of things that I'm excited for on this list. Sorry, I gotta look one more time. So the light tunnel, that sounds like it's going to be amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be down by the lakefront, where the cemetery area is for Fright Fest. So I think that's going to be amazing. I'm really excited to check that out. I am also absolutely thrilled that they're leaving, not that we have real young kids right now. We won't ever again that I know of. But it's nice that they're leaving Bugs Bunny Land open, or Bugs Bunny National Park. Yeah. Sorry, that they're leaving that open for the kids, because there's not a lot of rides right now for the kids because of the Jersey Devil construction. Right. So that is awesome. Great Adventure, you guys that's fantastic. You guys are doing a great job. Seriously.
Yeah, let me be perfectly clear. The only 2 things here that like really caught my eye were the immersive light tunnel, which even that didn't really.
Pancakes, I want pancakes.
Rachel!
Anyway.
I want pancakes.
Rachel, stop. Anyway, I've heard her say that all day. Anyway, so. No, the immersive light tunnel, which doesn't really, it catches my eye, but at the same time, it's Six Flags. I don't know what to expect here.
I think it's going to be good.
I want to see it before I get my hopes up.
First of all, I think any addition
is great. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah.
there's a certain level of quality I expect, and I don't know if they'll reach that. But
I totally think they
the
will.
Frost show caught my eye because their shows do well. Like they do well with that stuff.
Yeah, that's replacing the one in the theater. I forget what it was called last year.
I don't think I even saw it last year.
Oh, you might not have. I'm not sure.
But yeah, so the more, campfires and stuff, depending on where they are, that's actually pretty neat. But like the rest of this honestly doesn't really mean anything to me. Like they literally, as a headline, just more lights. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's definitely going to be more lights because of the interactive light tunnel.
Right.
So, or immersive light tunnel. Yeah. I'm sorry. So right there's more lights.
Yeah.
So I think that might be, however, they kind of have to carry it into Bugs Bunny National Park, I would think.
Yeah. Like all their more lights got explained later on. That's my problem. Like, you didn't add more lights to add more lights. You added more lights because you had to.
Yeah, but you know what?
Using that as a buzzword.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean,
and if they're counting the Frost show.
Well, I mean, we don't even really know. They might be putting more lights someplace else that we don't know about.
Oh, they very well may be. I'm just saying that means nothing to me. Especially with the rest.
Okay, well that's you.
And I'm very curious. Does the more holiday characters actually mean anything to you guys? Because I personally, it's not Disney. I'm not there to take pictures with the characters. I know that is a thing for some people, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really do that.
Yeah.
But I did read, and I forgot to pull it up, but on the app, the Coca-Cola bear is supposed to be there one weekend.
I want a picture with the Coke bear.
Yeah, it's just one weekend, but I don't remember which weekend it was.
Notice how the one I got excited over was A, food related, and B, not Six Flags related.
Yeah. So, I mean, I definitely want to check out some of the seasonal snacks and stuff. What was the other thing?
Oh yeah, that was another thing. I'm like, I expect that of them. They rotate it.
The more fire pits. That is awesome. That is awesome.
That is pretty cool because there were not a lot.
They were kind of spread out.
Yeah.
But
there's 5 of them, give or take. Because
I don't remember.
There's 3 on the Nitro side. There's 1 toward Joker, if I'm remembering correctly. And I think there's 1 off to the left.
Well, I know that they had less fire pits in that little holiday area, kind of off in front of and off to the side of Joker. They had less last year than they did the year before, and I was a little disappointed. But they're going to put in more, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm thrilled with that.
I will say more fire pits is always...
That's always a good thing. Now, this next thing that they've announced, I'm very, very excited about.
I've only read the headline, and I'm very excited about it because I've never had their breakfast.
They don't have breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I know, but
that's why.
They've had a breakfast item before.
Okay, you better read it.
Stop. Anyway, so... now enjoy breakfast all day at Yum Yum Cafe. If you were excited to get a holiday in the park that you missed the most important meal of the day, you can enjoy breakfast any time of the day at Yum Yum Cafe. This Southern style spread will leave your belly as full as Santa's, with morning platters full of scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuits, pancakes, and French toast.
Can I read the other offerings? Okay, I want to read these. And it's small, so maybe, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Also, you can try unique options like a Benedict cheeseburger topped with an egg patty and hollandaise sauce, the Monte Cristo ham and Swiss sandwich on 2 slices of French toast. What?
Oh, I thought we were only getting one slice.
Chicken and waffles, or pork roll with egg and cheese. So, and after eating breakfast for lunch or dinner, you'll be fueled up and ready to open your presents. All breakfast menu items are available on the Dining Pass. And that is...
I don't know how to feel about those last few options.
That is at Yum Yum Cafe. Now, it doesn't say when it's going to start. It makes it sound like it's going to start for Holiday in the Park.
It'll probably start the week before.
So it's kind of, well, which would be this weekend, so I kind of doubt
really?
it. But we are going to go into Yum Yum Cafe and see if maybe they have it a week early.
They're starting it that... Wait, they're starting Holiday in the Park that early?
They always do. It's the 16th. It's always that weekend. Yeah.
You act like I follow Six Flags.
Okay, well, it's always that weekend, just letting you know. So I am very excited about breakfast items. I'm hoping that it's good. At least theme park good. Breakfast can be difficult, because eggs cool off very quickly. Pancakes and that kind of stuff. That stuff can cool off really fast.
It shouldn't be that difficult.
So,
I'll stay under a heat lamp, let it chill.
Well, but the thing is that then eggs will become rubbery. Like there's a lot of challenges.
I hear you.
There's a lot of challenges for sure. So, but we're gonna try it for you guys, and we're gonna let you know what we think for sure. So that's super exciting. I am very excited for Holiday in the Park. I love Fright Fest, but Holiday in the Park is just, it's a more relaxing time. You're just looking at the lights and the music's playing, and you just sort of chill and relax with it. It's very cool.
Yeah, everyone's gonna hate me, but I just prefer normal Six Flags over any of these weird events they do. Like it's
okay. Well, I enjoy events, so
because the events just kind of like. They don't really add anything for me, so it's just more like...
Okay, well...
blur.
And you might be working during this, so if this is something you're interested in, you might not be able to do it.
Oh, great.
But Six Flags also put out another announcement for December the 7th. Now, we're going ahead and we're we're talking about it now. But, as it gets closer, we'll let you know whether or not any of us are going to participate in this. I'm a little unsure, but here we go. So this is what it is. On December 7th, Six Flags is celebrating the Polar Coaster Challenge, named after the meteorological term for dramatically fluctuating temperatures expected for this winter. We're challenging you to ride Nitro in tank tops and shorts in the frigid winter air.
Bet.
Really?
Bet.
Okay, so for this quirky and fun event, the challenge is free with theme park admission, memberships, and season passes. Must be tall enough to ride Nitro, 54 inches.
I like how they have to put that in.
Tank tops or t-shirts. So you don't have to wear a tank top, but you can do a t-shirt. Sleeve must be elbow length or shorter. So you can't wear something that comes just past your elbow or roll it up. Let's see. And shorts to the knee or shorter, must be worn. This is my favorite part. Bathing suits are not permitted. Really?
They do.
No loose articles. Gloves are permitted.
No.
Hats must be secured. So,
I'm sorry, if I see any one of y'all go on there and you're in a tank top and shorts, but you have gloves on, I'm calling you out on the spot.
Well, if I do it, you'll be calling me out. Must wear closed-toed shoes. Check-in is at 11 a.m. Event to begin at 12 p.m. There will be a group photo in front of Nitro at 12:45. So, and in order to participate, you must be at least 18 years old, but your parent can allow you to do it. They'll have you sign a form. They'll also have you sign a release form for photos and video. So if you're uncomfortable with you being pictured like on their website or a video on their website or something like that, then that wouldn't be for you.
Do you get anything out of this? Or is it just, hey,
nope, it's just, you get nope, it's just for the fun of it.
Well, I thought maybe I'd get like some Coke or something in return. Wow, I'm just going on here I'll do it.
It's just for bragging rights, I guess. Just for funsies.
It's messed up.
Just for funsies.
That is a little, again, check-in, 11 a.m. Event begins at 12 at night.
It's not 12 at night.
1, 2, 3,
PM.
I declare more.
He doesn't understand time.
Yes,
apparently.
I do, because PM is afternoon. I know. It goes to 12 to 12 to 11, and then 12 a.m. is midnight. I know.
So why did you just say? What? You're not understanding.
Because I misread, okay? I'm allowed to misread. It's not been my week. This has not been my week for talking, reading, writing, just about anything that requires any altercation. Look, you wanted me to do this, not
you even said, oh my goodness gracious.
Look.
So,
it's not been my week.
No, it definitely has not been a week for you, apparently. So, I think, some pretty exciting announcements coming out of Great Adventure over the past day or so.
I feel like they were expected announcements. I mean,
yeah, but they're still exciting things, like...
I suppose. I mean,
I'm definitely excited for Holiday in the Park, to see the new show.
Yeah, I do want to see the new show. I'll say that much.
Yeah, the shows that they put on they're usually pretty good. I mean, Unleashed has always been a favorite of ours.
I love Unleashed.
The holiday show, we've only seen it 2 years in a row.
I didn't even know they had a holiday show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was, both years it was different. And then this year it looks like they've renamed it again. So, I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, it's very festive. A lot of music and stuff. So it's definitely a fun time.
Yeah.
So what else? What else do we have?
I mean, as far as my personal ventures, something we can mention, kind of ties into higher speed internet means my streams actually don't, explode. I've messed with the settings a little bit, so they're actually fully functional, quote unquote.
Yeah, we just got an upgrade in our, internet. So I guess that's working out for you.
Yeah, it's working out much better. You can, I can see a visible difference. So it's really nice to actually be able to play things smoothly, with a low ping. But streams have actually been, running smoothly. It hasn't been, cutting my webcam in and out. Mm-hmm. So, Mixer.com/MNFAtes. Check it out. Yeah.
I'll put a link to the description again below.
Yeah. Something that might be worth mentioning on that note is that if you guys want to see it, I'm thinking about potentially streaming the console streaming beta stuff. 'Cause that's really new tech and really freaking cool. You get console quality, gaming on your phone. That's never been done. And, if you're interested on how to get it, literally just go on your app store, or if you're on Google Play. I know some people on the Apple Play Store have had some issues finding it. Look up tutorials, whatever you gotta do. But at least on Google, if you go in and you type in game streaming and maybe toss it in parentheses preview, you can download it, and then from right there, all you need is your Xbox console and a Bluetooth controller, which if you're not sure which ones are Bluetooth, it's the base Xbox controller and then the Xbox Pro Elite controller Series 2. The Series 1 does not have Bluetooth. They had an alternate way for the connection to flow there.
So, I mean, channel related, the one thing that I have, it's kind of a combo thing. So we're going to have, because as you know, Six Flags is going to close up for the season on January 1st. And so we're going to have like 3 months with no Six Flags. But we're going to try to fill that time with some other things, weather permitting and stuff like that. So, I've mentioned before, that we have a membership to the Philadelphia Zoo. We have a membership to, the Franklin Institute. So we'll be filling in with some of that stuff. And then probably, 1 or 2 home type vlogs, I think, because like when we get our decorations going for Christmas and stuff, we'll probably show you guys our tree and all that stuff. So we do have something coming up in 2 or 3 weeks.
I think it's 3.
I actually think it might be 2 weeks, but I'll have to look and see exactly when. No, you know what? I think it is 3 weeks from now. Mm-hmm. That we're not going to tell you what that is just yet, but it's a special event. And it's, going to be for Christmas, and we'll explain all of that to you. Then we'll tell you what it's all about. And, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It is something that we're only going to do one time because, scheduling issues and just the time frame, the whole Christmas time frame is actually very short. It's going to be a one-time deal, but I think we're really going to enjoy it. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So we've got that coming, and I'm hoping maybe in the beginning of December, one more thing, a special exhibit that we want to go to. But that has not been reserved yet. This other thing has been reserved, so we're definitely doing that. But the other has not been reserved yet. So I'm not 100% sure when we're doing that, but I do want to do it, as far out from Christmas as possible, to try to give you guys some ideas of, what you might want to do. If you've got kids in school and you might want to do something Christmas week, while they're off. And then the other thing that we already have reserved, that's going to be cool too. To do during that week as well. So, stay tuned for all of that. I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to tell you guys about it too soon. But we will let you know what's coming, when it gets closer, so I think that's probably all we have. Actually, we will be at the member event on Saturday. This Saturday, we'll be at the member event because I've got to get them all. I've been to every single member event, and I don't plan on missing one. So we've got this one on Saturday and we've got one more in December. And, I'm really, really looking forward to those. And when all of the member events are completed, we'll probably podcast. I'll probably do a podcast on, the overall of the member events and what we thought. And now Dan hasn't been to any of them, but,
I don't go
maybe
terribly often.
Well, maybe I can pull somebody.
It's been the way my schedule's been.
Yeah. I mean, it's your work schedule, but maybe I can pull somebody else in for that one and just discuss the things that we enjoyed most about the member events and stuff. But if not, I'll just make a list and I'll just let you guys know what we enjoyed most about the member events once they're completed. So like I said, we've got 2 more of those. We will definitely be at those.
One other thing we could throw out there just for the heck of it. I don't know if any of you guys have been back far enough to remember the little Disney challenge we did a while back.
Oh, the song.
Yeah, the song. I think we did one other one unrelated. But if you guys,
I know what we did. We did the bracket challenge.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did want to do that again and include John in that.
Yes.
Because the whole tiebreaker thing might not have. I don't know. Like it was okay, but I think
if we thought of it ahead of time,
I think having a third person in would really help. So we might be doing that for you guys.
But regardless, what I was going to say was, if you guys want more similar type things, even if you guys look at it as filler content, it's stuff that we can do relatively easily, relatively quickly.
We could actually make one of those bracket challenges a podcast. We could do that on the podcast, and that would be fine.
It'd be okay. I'd rather keep stuff like that more of like a video type thing, though, less of a podcast. But it's always plausible. But no, I was thinking maybe we could link both those down below, and maybe I'll come and try.
He's having her heart. See, now I'm doing it. He can't word.
Maybe we could try, and that's my phrasing. No. Anyway, maybe I could try and come up with some more unique ones that we could do until later.
Yeah, well,
wow, that was a hard sentence.
I definitely have a couple of things that we can,
outside of just bracket challenge.
Well, like we can do, like top 5 lists or something like that. And I think that,
I think stuff like that would be fun.
Yeah, I definitely have some ideas for those. So, we'll have to start, kind of writing them down and, getting our ideas together and stuff.
Yeah, we should get a whiteboard and just toss up random ideas that mean literally, because I know I'll put up something and you'll come to me a week later. Hey, what were you thinking when you wrote that on the board? I'll be like, I have no idea. I have no clue what those words mean.
I think that kind of stuff, say, I'm throwing this out as an example. This probably isn't going to be a thing, but top 3 favorite snacks at Great Adventure or something like that.
Yeah, I can never do that one.
And then, stuff like that. And we could totally turn that into a podcast. It can be a section of the podcast.
I just feel like, I don't know. I still feel like things like that should be relegated to separate videos, but it's whatever. Well,
see, now we're having a discussion about what should be on the podcast and what shouldn't be. I think it's good podcast content, and it doesn't have to take up the entire thing.
I see what you're saying, but it's also so you have that's good podcast content, but you also have that's a separate video idea in of itself on top. So you got to take it from 2 separate angles there.
Yeah, but I don't think it needs to be. I think it can totally fall in the category of podcast.
But filler content is, when you have those 3 months of nothing on the channel, that's where you get that stuff from. That's how you get videos. That's how you YouTube.
But I feel like
that's how you YouTube.
But
have you ever seen those channels?
All right,
Number 5.
So we'll figure it out. But I don't know.
The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah, that's a really well-known meme. This dude's channel is all top 10 content or whatever, but he doesn't know how to speak anything, so all of his things are number 3. And it's super monotone.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was a news story how this dude took a picture of him standing in a container of lettuce at in Burger King at work.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm surprised you never heard of that one.
No.
Yeah, that was all over the news. I mean, it's older too, so. But yeah, number 5.
Okay, so is that it? I think that's it. I think that's all we've got. So what are you guys excited for? Those of you who go up to Great Adventure, or if you plan on going for holiday in the park, what are some of the things that you're most excited about for holiday in the park? Let us know in the comments. And sorry, Rachel totally distracted me there for a second. But yeah, so, I mean, I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah.
For another podcast. And, eventually I think these podcasts they're gaining a little ground.
Yeah. Definitely.
And,
that's pretty much going to be anything other than Six Flags content is just slowly gaining ground.
Yeah. And understand that we are not just a Six Flags channel. I've actually explained
that you guys love the Six Flags content.
Yeah. And we go there a lot. And, for now. So, but if you missed our first podcast, if you go back, and look at our very first podcast, we give you an introduction as to, who we are and what the channel's about and that kind of stuff. So
you're setting yourself up to link like 5 videos. My channel.
Oh yeah.
The bracket challenge, the first podcast.
Yeah, I can link the first one. I didn't really think about doing that, but I could. So yeah, that's gonna
Oh my gosh, I don't have to eat cricket.
Okay, well, you weren't going to have to anyway.
I know.
So, okay, that's going to do it for us for another Spencer's Ventures podcast. Join us again, hopefully, maybe next week, maybe not. It's sort of up in the air. Like, it's been 2 weeks since we've done one, but we didn't have a ton to discuss either.
Oh, wait, no, I still might have to eat crickets, because as if we hit 100 subs before the end of the year. You guys aren't going to make it happen.
You didn't say that.
I think I did.
I don't know. Whatever.
I'll look back at the footage.
You know what? Nobody watched it anyway, except like 10 people. So, and it might have only been 5 people watching it twice. So, okay. So do you have any parting words?
Saying goodbye to the podcast. Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. We're Spencer's Ventures. We'll see you next time, and we're out of here. Bye. Bye.